What's going on TikTok, YouTube, Workout with Teresa. So I got off extremely early today. So I was like, let me go ahead and knock this out early. Because I have some things that has to be done later. So we're going to get it. It's going to be day 22 for the planks. Same as, how it's been. Like the full plank, you're going to hold it for 90 seconds. We're going to get into the reverse plank with your leg raised. So this is day 22. So we just going to get it. That's it. So I hope y'all doing good today. For this morning, evening, night. We're just going to get straight to it. So let's get it. Full point, 90 seconds. Do all this with caution. Be safe doing it. Just to let that be known. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So do it with caution. 90 seconds. Straighten them arms. Kick them legs out. And just hold it. Engage the core. Tighten the glutes. Breathe. Come down. Now breathe. So y'all know none of my workouts is really that long. I don't try to make it be. It really doesn't take that long. So now we're going to get into the reverse plank. So you're going to bring them arms back. You're going to kick your legs forward. Engage the core and the glutes. And we're going to hold it. We're going to hold this for 60 seconds. Engage the core, tighten the glutes as you hold it. Got about 30 more seconds. Come on down. Now we're going to raise the leg up. 30 seconds on each side. So you're going to get right back into a reverse plank. But I'm going to start off with the left. So you're going to raise the left leg. So bring it up a little bit and straighten that leg out. Make sure the other leg is straight too and your arms is straight. Behind your back. 30 seconds on each side. Drop it down. We're going to switch. So raise that right leg forward. Bring them arms straight back, engage. Tighten the glutes, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Get your breath in. Let's go. 30 seconds, hold it. Breathe. Come on down. Now we're going to get into the dips. So we're going to dip down on the right side of your hips. You're going to kick your leg straight out to the left. You're going to place that left hand on your left hip. There we go. 30 seconds. Just dip up and down. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. So you're going to dip on the left side. So you're going to bring that left elbow down. Left palm on the ground. Kick your leg straight out to the right. Place that right hand on your right hip as you raise them hips up and down for 30 seconds. Good. Now, we're going to get right back into the reverse plank. So you're going to bring your arms straight back. You're going to kick them legs forward. Keep them straight. And you're going to hold it. Just hold the position. "60 seconds. Engage the core, tighten the glutes. You want that core stability and that core strength in the midsection as well. Trying to get your abs right. This is it. Staying consistent. Holding them planks. And crunches too, that helps. Okay, about 20 more seconds. Hold. Come on down. Now we're going to get right back into the full plank. You're going to hold it for 90 seconds again. If you can't hold it that long, just hold it as long as you can. That's it. Breathe. Let's go. Engage the core, tighten the glutes. About 30 more seconds. Good. Come on down. Now we're gonna get into the cat cow pose. Straighten your arms, straighten them glutes out. Gonna roll the upper back up, engage the core, tighten the glutes, and you're gonna come back. Gonna do that for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay. Coming back slowly. Get in a child's pose. Hold for about 30 seconds. Breathe. Good. Sit on down. Bring them legs out. Now, you're going to lean forward. Reach forward as far as you can. Don't force it. And just hold for 30 seconds if you can. Good. Now, reach over to the right, grab that right ankle. Hold this for about 15 seconds on each side. Switch sides. Good. Now, if you can, bring them together. Bring your glutes back forward. Grab both of your feet. Front. 15 seconds. Hold. Feel that good stretch there in the outer thighs. Good. Come to the side. Bring them legs forward. Reach. Go ahead and grab both of them ankles. Keep them legs straight. Feel that good stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. 15 seconds. Hold it. Come up. Now, bring them arms out to the side. Legs about shoulder width apart. Thank you. Bring the left arm over to the right. Go ahead and place that right hand on your left shoulder as you twist on over to the right for 15 seconds. Bring them out again. Go ahead. Right arm over to the left. Place that left hand on your right shoulder and twist on over to the left side, 15 seconds. Good. Bring them out. Bring that left hand, hit that right foot. Raise that right arm straight up. 15 seconds. Hold. Keep them legs straight. Come to the center. Switch. Bring that right hand, hit that left foot. Now raise the left arm straight up. Straighten your legs. 15 seconds. Come up. Come to the side, downward dog. Come down as far as you can. Keep them legs straight. Feel that good stretch in the hamstrings and the calves. 15 seconds. Bring the knees in. Up, up, up. Good. Come to the side. Squat it down. Bring them arms forward. Hold for 15 seconds. Come up. Grab that left foot. If you have a wall, use it to hold your balance. Bring the right arm out. Hit that wall. Hold it. About 10 seconds. That's how you would do it with the wall. If you can hold your balance without it, then hold it without it. But be cautious when you do it, because you're holding your balance on one leg. Good, good. Arms to the side. Go ahead and bend them elbows. Get up on them tippy toes. Bring them fingertips together in a diamond shape. Inhale about 3 seconds. Come down slowly on them heels. Bring them hands down slowly to the center of your chest as you exhale. Do it again. One more time. And that's it. We're done. Hey, didn't take long, huh? Just the stretching. It got done, y'all. And that's it right there. Grab your water, your vitamin water. You know, I got to keep me a vitamin water. Get my vitamins. All right. Now, if I own the back, I have to be careful with what I do. That's why I say you got to be cautious and you got to be very careful, when you do it. Any type of workout, even mine or anybody else's. Do you do exercises with the large exercise ball? Those are kind of mainly do as they're gentle on my back. Oh, you're talking about that ball. Some I do. That's another thing. Like I want to start doing, using that wall. They call it like a stability ball or a medicine ball, or however you want to say it. They call it all tip. But that is good on your back though. You're not, you don't have nothing real hard there. I use that like when I do like my glute bridges. When it comes down to the glutes, and the core, I gotta get me some more. Y'all gotta excuse my room because I gotta get me some tokens, y'all. With this ball right here, you can do so much on it. Like literally, if you're back, right? And you got one of these balls, make sure you blow it up. And these balls, they get me out like they do. Like you really gotta hold your balance, on it, but it's real comfortable, on your back. But and I'm gonna start adding this too, in some of my workouts too. So like if you would do like glute bridges, right? So your back's bothering you, you just lean back on that ball and just come up. And it's actually a little bit easier for you to do it. But there's so much you can do with this ball. Like you can do so much with them. And I'm gonna do that. Like I'm gonna have a challenge, with this ball, just to use it on different like exercises. It's really good on your back. It feels really good, You just blow it up. Usually it comes with the air pump, or you can buy you like electronic one where you can just plug it in. But it's really good on your back, like for real. But that'll be good on your back. Uh, you're trying to use it. Uh, there's so many different things you can do, with it. You know, if you would like hold a plank, right? Say a full plank. Well, you gotta position it right in the center of your chest, and that can actually help you, hold it. Sometimes it's easier, to use that, especially if you're not used to it. So when you feel like you're comfortable enough to move it, then hold the point. I mean, and your body's gonna tell you, like, it will. But there's different things, like, man. I like using this stuff. Every now and then I will. That's easy for your push-ups too. If you're not used to it, yeah, it's right there. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta move it. You gotta position it right. But this is an easy way to do a push-up too. You know, uh, there's so many different things. It don't make no daggone sense. I need to start using this thing too. But you want first plank, you can use this ball. But you got to have your ankles hitting it. And you see it rolls? But you can do a reverse plank like that. If you want to do a plank, you want to raise your leg up. Like, there's so many different things. And these things, they don't cost much, y'all. I got this ball for, I think I paid like $15 for it. But, like, you can use it for them planks and workouts, raise the leg up. Or if you get into, like we did earlier with the reverse plank, with your legs raised, well, you got support on your back, right? However, you still have to hold it in position. You gotta move it to how you want it. And you can just literally do it. So this is a good, thing to use. I'll start doing more workouts with that. For real. 'Cause boy, I tell you what. Sometimes you might feel like a big old kid, with a little blow up ball. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got to be comfortable. Okay, that's one thing. And you got to be safe doing it. That ball is really good. Like, literally, especially to support your back. If you don't want to put too much on you at once. Okay, we'll use that for support. It's going to feel comfortable on your back anyways, because it's not hard. It's soft. Socks. Yeah, I got socks. I got white socks on today. But I got tennis shoes on. Bicep flex, Ellie. I knew that was you. I got you. I ain't tripping. Wish my phone was a little bit wider though. But yeah, you can in your body with that ball, like, and whatever you're trying to do. There's always, some type of, uh-oh, what the heck just happened? Let's see. I'm going to have to quit messing with this phone. There we go. I end up messing it up. But yeah, that ball will be very gentle on your back. Just by placing, your back literally on it. Sometimes you have to figure out, different ways. You got a little money, get you one. It don't cost nothing but like $15. But that'll support your back. But, sometimes we don't have the money, so you can always get some pillows and stack them on top of each other and use that for support of your back. Sometimes we don't think about that, but them pillows, you can stack, like, say you got 3 or 4 pillows, stack them on the floor. Lay on your back and still do it. It's going to help. Sometimes we think we ain't got the equipment. Yeah, okay. Well, I started out with no equipment. I only had myself. So it is possible. It's not impossible. But, there's so many different things around your house you could possibly use, though. To be honest with you. You got tables you can move around, little small tables. You can use that for support for your arms. I used to think, first, oh, well, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. You got a chair? Yeah, okay. You got some pillows? Yeah. I ain't got, what am I going to use? You got some bottles of water? Or you actually got a bottle you can fill it up with water? Yeah, okay, you can use that. So there ain't no excuse to get it done. You can get it done if you really want to, you know. You don't necessarily need equipment to accomplish that. That makes any sense. So, never feel like, oh, if you ain't got the equipment, how am I going to do it? Because you can still get it done. I mean, with equipment or without. You got you, right? You got your body. You got your strength. You only control that. Don't nobody control that but you. So you make it work for yourself. What's best for you. It don't matter what nobody else say or think. It's on you because you the one doing the workout or whatever you're doing. They can't nobody else top that. So like, period. There was always some type of excuse with me starting working out. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I done worked all day. I'm wore out. That's life. That's life. We got to work. We got to put in some type of work. So that's just how it goes. But the only way it can't be done is if you allow it to be, right? Sometimes, like, we might have, like, issues like in pain and stuff like that, but that ain't going to stop us. We'll find a better way. Go to a therapist and ask, okay, what's a better way to do this? Or what's a better way to do that without hurting myself? That's why I would say before my videos, do it with caution. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Because all our bodies is different in our own different way. So we only know that, to be honest. So that's why I just say, make the best out of it and do the best you can and be careful when you do it. It's like stretching. I don't really do too many stretches. Not a whole lot of them because you can actually overstretch yourself, overstretch your body and not even think about it. Yeah, stretching is beautiful and it's good. You're supposed to do that. But sometimes, just like overwork, that's why I always say never overwork yourself working out, never overwork yourself stretching. So you got to look at it like that. We can only do what we can do. Period. So Christmas time, y'all, or Hanukkah. Some of y'all celebrate Hanukkah. I'll be celebrating Hanukkah too. Are y'all ready for that? What we got? 2 more days. It's a late Christmas for me, but it is what it is. I'm ready. We got New Year coming, right? 2025. If you think about it, it just seems wow. Sometimes it just sounds impossible. 2025, like back in the days before we was even here. You got the 1700s and the 1800s. It's crazy, but like I'll be thinking, what's your New Year's resolution? To be honest, I don't have one. Like, to be honest, I'm gonna stay me and I'm gonna do the best I can, but do better. That's my New Year's resolution. Do better. Pray. What's everybody's New Year's resolution? What y'all trying to do with this new year coming up? Hi, beautiful. Where are you from? I am from Louisville, Kentucky. Born and raised. And rising. I started working out. Okay. Damn right. It's beautiful. Stick with it. You stick with it. I'm on the heavy side. It's all good. You getting it done. You want it bad enough, you doing it. Ain't nobody making you do that. You making yourself do it. And that's a beautiful thing. You want it. You're gonna own that shit. You stick with it. But always be careful and cautious. This is Pac-Man. What's going on, Pac-Man? Thank you for following. That's a beautiful thing. Just put that out. Just right then in there, just what you said. Working out. You want it. You want it. And damn it, you want it bad enough because you going to stick with it, right? That's it. You got to stick with it. Thank you for the hearts, yeah. I still do planks like you taught me. Well, that's beautiful. Stick with it. See, that's a beautiful thing. Like with planking, stability and core strength there in your core and even the midsection, and you want that strength. Planking is it. You get there. Just stick with it. You know, just stick with it. Yep. Sometimes it gets hard though, for real. Like I don't make it hard. You know that it already is. I'd be lying if I said, "Oh, it's easy." Yeah, right. Tell me about it. You know, that shit ain't easy. Hell no, it ain't. It can get a little bit easier, but at the same time, it never can get easy because you're putting in work. You're holding it. You challenge yourself to hold it longer. I tell you what, it don't get that easy like that. What's going on, Danny Manor? Thank you for joining One Take. Consistimo. I hope I said your name right. Thank you for joining, Stephen. Thank you for joining. Um, but yeah, I just love to work out. Like, I just love the way it just makes my body feel. And it helps your body in so many different ways that you couldn't even imagine just by just staying consistent through the process and just getting it done. It's beautiful. But yeah, and one thing though, we all know we got to have that positive mindset too, because that's important. That is very important. You have to have a positive mindset, to get the fitness done, whatever workout you're doing. Because just one little thing can just throw you off. That's why, like, you just got to stick with it. You can't let nothing throw you off. If you want it bad enough, you're going to work hard for it. You're going to make it happen. It's like we got to push it. Like, we just got to push ourselves, but we can't push ourselves to the limit. To the point where we hurting ourselves and stuff. We don't want to do that. You know? So, like, just got to get it. Yon, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Honey Girl, thank you for joining. Steve, Michael, Bulldog, thank you for joining. Alex Johnson, Majid, hope I say your name right, Joe, Slim, James, Axis, Ethanator, thank you for joining. Randy, James, Rodman, I appreciate y'all. Fonzo, thank you for joining. Pioneer, Wilbert, thank you for joining. Y'all making my morning. Y'all keep joining. Keep on. User 809, oh 02 something. I'm sorry. 939 something. It's popping up. It's passing me up. Kobe, Biggs. Thank y'all for joining. IDW, Optimus, Paul. DJX3, RJ. Y'all just making my morning. What's up, man? Shoot. That's beautiful. It really is. I really appreciate y'all. Much love, much respect to y'all. Mari, thank you for joining. Job Boys, Javier, the man, and Chinny. Hope you're having a blessed morning. I am, and I hope you're having a blessed morning too. It's early over here. 7:25 a.m. They let us out early today at work, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I'm not tripping though. I ain't tripping. I get to come on here, and get my workout done with y'all, man. But I just want to let y'all know, like, if y'all don't hear it much, I'm just gonna tell you, I believe in y'all 100%. And whatever y'all accomplish in life, I'm right here with you. And I believe in your success, and I know you got what it. I just want to let that be known. You're the best. Thank you. Um, Sometimes we don't really hear that much, and I really feel like everybody should, you know. Would love to hear, that so much, but sometimes it just don't go down like that. But I mean, you hearing it now, so I'm let you know. I'm not just saying it. It's coming from right here in my heart, man. Like that's why I do like my workouts to help consistency, because I believe in people. Like I believe in people's success, and if I can be there to help you, I'm going to. That's it. Like I've helped so many people, and I just would love to reach out to way more people. You know, um, One thing, just by being us and ourselves is that's the beautiful part. Just being ourselves. Good morning. Good morning, Foundation. That's the beautiful part within ourselves. It's just being us, not trying to be nobody else. And feel comfortable, and feel confident, within ourselves. Confidence, is important. Motivation, consistency, all of that is important. Not just fitness, just in general, getting through the day, day by day. You got a certain time you got to wake up. You got to go, you got to work, you got to bust your ass so that way you can take care of you and your family, pay your bills, and just sticking with it and just rolling with it and doing what you got to do is a beautiful thing. Stay on top of it. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Hello again. What's going on? Thank you for joining, Joey J. Spiritual. Thank you for joining. I appreciate y'all, Lucas, Gerald. Thank you for joining. JC. User 275-217-387-6685. 275-217-387-6685. I hope I said it right. That's a lot of numbers. Frankie Foltz, thank you for joining. Carlos, thank you for joining. Master Flex, thank you for joining. Douk, Jason, Not Sketch 1, thank you for joining. I really appreciate y'all. I swear, I honestly, like, to be all the way honest with you, I didn't think I was going to have that many people on here at this time. you know, to be honest. But just because it's 7:30 a.m. here, it could be later on in the day somewhere else, or earlier. Like, I don't know. You know, I just know here. You know where I'm from. Trying to sleep, then I saw you had read comments, so was catching up. It's so true. You don't need fancy equipment. Just get started with what you have. Exactly. Exactly. You know, there's no excuses or nothing. Like, literally, you got what you have. What you have, you got to work with. Until you can get equipment, then you get it. But until then, you have yourself. That's all that matters. There's plenty of things you can use in the house. Sometimes people don't even think about it. But you'd be surprised. You know, you can still get it done. But you got to be careful and you got to be cautious. Like I said, I don't have no fancy equipment. I got my dumbbells, but I sometimes I hardly even use it, you know, to be honest. But I didn't have it before, you know, and I had to wait till I was able to get it. There's still some more that I want to get. I can't get right now because I ain't got the money for it. Sometimes we don't got the money for it. Sometimes we ain't got the money to go to the gym and use all their fancy equipment, you know, and all that. You know, I just, with me, like, I've been in the gym one time in my life, and that was over 15 years ago. And, like, other than that, you know, when I wanted to work out, you know, and do it, well, I did it at home. I did my research, my reading, I'm schooling. You know, like, I'm trying to figure this out, you know, to be able to do it. You know, because like I said, you know, earlier in the video, like, before I even had anything, I just had myself. Either I was going to be consistent or not. Did I really want it? Did I want it bad enough to use whatever the heck I got up in my house? Do I really want it bad enough to use it? Hell yeah. That ain't no question. We can say we want it all we want, but we got to put in that work to. Period. You got to put in that work to get it. It's not going to happen overnight. Sometimes, you know, like some pills, you know, like you can order them and stuff. Sometimes they work and all that. But like, I don't, me personally, I won't take no pills. I won't use no pills or none of that. If I want it bad enough, I'm going to work for it. And however I'm able to, if I got to start off light, work my way up, then I will. And that's how I did, you know, working out. Started off. First, I couldn't hold no plank for over 5 seconds. I wasn't used to it. Then I made myself do it constantly, consistently, you know, day by day. Okay, and apparently, then I got to where I wanted to. Okay, cool. How long can I hold it this long? Like, how long will I be able to hold it now? Okay, by tomorrow, how long will I hold it? Like, I think, like, okay, you know, if you want it bad enough, you can hold it as long as you want. Push ups, oh, you know, sit ups, crunches. It don't make no difference what workout it is. It can be done how you want it. But sometimes you have to start off slowly and work your way up. And you get there. Then you'll see it. I don't have to, you know, be able to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because you will see it. You know, we can't rush the results. That's one thing I got to say. No, it's going to come when it's going to come. But it'll come. That's how you gotta look at it. Can't say, oh well, I'm gonna hold these planks for 30 days straight, and then automatically I'm just gonna see my results and just rush my results. You can't rush your results. Sometimes you can see results within 30 days. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But main thing is when it comes down to the planking, you're getting that core strength, you're getting that core stability. And that's what you need. And you need the arm strength too. And the legs. It works some legs too. Just by holding it, you're using your legs anyways. On top of everything. So yeah. I used to do weights before my back got too bad. It was enjoyable. It's complicating with back issues. You have to keep active yet be careful as well. Exactly. You have to be, because if you hurt yourself, like, you have to be cautious and you got to be careful. You got to be comfortable. You got to be careful. And sometimes we have to go to like a therapist or a doctor or something to tell them, because they're going to know way more than we do anyways. I'm not no doctor. I ain't no therapist. I just know what I know by me researching, and Googling. But at the same time, and I'm schooling myself too, you know. But other than that, I ain't no doctor. I haven't tried planking for my back. I'll talk to my PT for exercises I know are great for it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to make sure that you know what you can do and what you can't do, because some things you can't do. You got to wait until your back gets better, to the point where you'll be able to do it. That's just something that has to be done. But, like, I like doing, like, rolling sit ups. I like to do that. Like, if my back's kind of sore or something, I'll just lay back. I will raise my arms to the back. Slowly, I'm going to come up. And I'm going to grab my ankles. And then I'm going to raise my arms up and come back slowly. I'm going to do it again. Some different, like, workouts can help, like your back and stuff. Like, if you was, like, literally just, if you hold your, let's see if you can see, for example, and they would kind of say that. But you raise that left leg up, right, to the back. Raise that right arm out. Bring it down. That's good right there in the lower area. Once you get used to it, ain't gonna be nothing. Or, if I, research, doing like the glute bridges. Right? Like I said, you can use this ball. If that's better on your back, you can still use it and do the same thing. You just raise the glutes up, squeeze the glutes, engage the core, and then come down. If your back's bothering you and you got one of these balls, be precise and use it, cautiously. You're going to feel, it's going to feel right there, the support on your back. Until you're able to do it without that, you would do it without it. You don't need nothing. It can still be done. So like if you have to use the ball, then you got to use the ball. You can still do it like it. Right, with the ball. It helps like your back too by when I've been doing like my research. Like if you use it, just do that. Until you're able to do it without it. Because once you're able to do it without it, well, do it without it. So even like different like glute workouts, right? When see like the kickbacks, right? As you would do it on the floor compared to with the ball, it'd just be a little bit different. And you would just do the same thing. Just like it. That'll help build your glutes and your hip strength. You know, just by doing that. Even on the other side. So there's always a way. And if you get you one of them balls, I'm telling you, like, that'd be one of the favorite pieces of equipment you would get. Thanks, I'll try these. Yeah, just take your time and be cautious when you do it. Make sure you talk to your PT first before, you know. Always make sure that you're cautious. So, Train, what's going on, Chuck Peppers? Thank you for joining. Just Me Man, Lavelle, thank you for joining, love. Ray, thank you for joining. Can I do the splits? Yep, I sure can. I used to do gymnastics when I was little. It with it. I used to be like, how am I gonna be able to do this? And I'm short, damn it. Bring your legs out. You can do it. You don't have to be tall and with long legs to do it. You know. Just saying. But you know, with like stretching too, that helps too. Like it helps stretch them areas out, but you know, sometimes it can get a little bit hard and difficult. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. There's always a way to do some type of workout you want to do. It just is like that's why when I be getting into like the glutes and stuff, that's what I'm saying. Like you want to build strength there in your hips and your glutes just by standing up. This is something you can randomly do. If you want to build, just bring your glutes together. Just like that. That's a glute clench. You'd be surprised what that glute clench does. Literally just doing that. You know, compared to, oh, the glute flex. Well, you got to learn the glute clench first and then you just flex it. I like to do that because it's working my glutes out and my hips at the same time. So it's, I'm telling you, like you can do so much. And some people might think that it's like sexual. Yeah, it do look like it's sexual. You know what I'm saying? But technically it's not. It's actually an exercise. I mean, you can do it however you want to do it, you know, but at the same time, you know how to do it. But it's just you just gotta learn, you know, the glute clenches first. Then you start, and then you actually touch your glute when you do it. and you will feel that glute muscle work. I'm just sitting here. I'm just moving my left quad up and down. I'm feeling my quads and I'm feeling my glute. Like, it's crazy even on the other side. Like, you still feel like the same thing. Like, you would just raise it up. It's working that quad out too, and your hips, not just your glute. And you actually touch it. Well, I can't try to be sexual, but it did kind of sound like that. But you know, if you actually feel that muscle work, it's crazy. You know, so like you can do whatever. You know, sometimes I'll be acting a fool like on some of my TikToks, and just I had one like I got a lot of views on, just the glute flex. But I mean, it's kind of addictive to be honest. So like when you do it, like you're like, hold on, man, I like this. I ain't even gotta do nothing. Yeah, you ain't gotta do nothing. You're right. All you gotta do is just sit there. Oh, you can. You can do it. Never say you can't. You can. You can stand there. And I know you can and just do this. Just bring them glutes together. Strengthen them glutes up. You'd be surprised. Like literally, just by working in general, you need strength all right here in your hips. You can do it. So I know some men might be like, hold up, man. That would be something for a girl, but at the same time, not necessarily. Like I said, you can only in that way. You can look at it in a sexual way or not. You know, sometimes, we look at it in a sexual way, but technically it's not, even though it looks like it. So just saying. Like your fitness. Thank you. But yeah, you know, um, I like to do all different types of workouts. But I got the only like thing is like the only ones I even do even show is the ones that work. I mean, it has to work for me, first, because I'm the one doing it. Even though everybody's body's different, at the same time, it'll still work for somebody. If you got to do it a different way, it can still be done, it can still be accomplished. So, never feel like you can't because you can. Just saying. So, I just had to let that be known. But I'm going to bring that ball out too. That way, start doing little workouts with that. Because that's one thing, I don't really got no challenges I put out like that. Now, like the glute flex, now that it's kind of be kind of hard. With the ball, you would just have the support right here in your chest, and you would just hold it. Like your arms, or you can put your arms down. Like you gotta, like, really, like, hold on to that ball. Whatever workout you do, because you can do so much with this. I'm telling you, like, you can. Like, you can do, like, crunches, with it. If you're trying to get your crunches on, you can still do it like that. But support your back and just go up and down with it. So it's going to support right there in the center of your back. So there's different things. Like I said, like you can do glute bridges. You can do the leg raise. is supporting that back. You can do hip thrusts. That's not coming all the way down. You're clenching your glutes. So look at the hip thrust like the glute clench, because you're bringing them glutes together. You're still moving them quads in and out as you're raising them hips up. So there's different ways. Sometimes this can be like one of your best friends, like for real. Like especially if you know pain wise, you know this will help you still get it done. You do a side plank. It's supporting your side, right? Or maybe, like I said, like when I be doing like hip dips, right? You can do that. Just like it. Do your hip dips. On the other side. So it'll be a little bit easier on your side, in your hips. You're still building that strength in that arm. You know, so it's beautiful. But some will call that like a medicine ball or a stability ball. Uh, Season greetings, love. Season greetings to you, love. Thank you for joining. Uh, but yeah, and you do got equipment, right? And you want to work your biceps, but your back's just not right, or whatever you want to use. Like that, you know, like you can lay on your back. And that's another thing too, because you can do glute bridges with these, even with this ball. But like, thing is, you gotta position it right. You know what I'm saying? Where you do it, like if you want to do like the triceps, you can still do it like that. But you might have to move the ball a little bit more. So that way when you raise them triceps back, you can come back. But the ball is kind of wide, so you can only go back as far as you can. But you're still working your triceps. And this not only works your triceps, it works your biceps too. You know, like you can do so much, literally. Just bring them to the chest and then come up. But you still want to work your biceps, your shoulders, but your back might be a little bit painful. So you got to work with a lighter weight, which is good. If you want to do glute bridges, you can place it right there, you know, on your hips. And you can place your hands behind your head and just go up and down with it. If you want a little bit more weight there and more strength there, you can do it like that. You know, like I said, like you can bring them in together to your chest and bring them out. You're still supporting your back. You're bringing them out. You're bringing back to the center of your chest. You're bringing it out, so you can still do it. You know, so like, and then the triceps. But, you know, it's just like different ways to do it. Matter of fact, next challenge I'm going to do, I'm gonna be a little. I'm gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna be using that ball doing it, just to show you that it can be done that way with the stability ball. So yeah, I got some things under my sleeve. You know. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. But balls is good too. Like, say this is all you have, right? You still want to do a tricep extension. Hold the ball. The ball's not that heavy, and you just bring the ball back, come up, and come back again. You're still working on triceps. But you know that it's not that heavy. So like, oh yeah, I got some stuff. Boy, I'm about to use that. But this is day 22 planks, y'all. So gotta wait till the challenge is up. 30-day challenge. So, but you got one of them balls, use it. Take advantage of it. That's something to take advantage of. I mean, if I had a weight bar, like literally, you can still do it. You can still use the weight bar. Go ahead and lift it up while you lay, while your back's in the center of that ball. If it's a little bit easier for you. Cause yeah, man, when it comes down to that, like, you want it bad enough, damn it, you gonna use whatever the hell you gotta use to get it done. Period. You definitely are. But even using like the ball, if you want to do squats, you can. So you would bring your arms forward, drop it down. You're still getting that workout in your quads, in that area, and your glutes as well, because that's what they say with squats. That's a beautiful thing. Having one of these, like, you can do whatever you want to do with it. You can hold it. You don't gotta move it. Like, you can stretch with it. Hold it like to the side and come to the center. If you want something there in your hands, you can. Just bringing it out like that. You're working your biceps and your shoulders doing it. And ain't much weight. It's all about the muscle and the action and the consistency in doing it and getting it done. That's it. But yeah, good hoop earrings. Are you Latina? No, I'm not. And thank you. No, I'm not. I'm black and I'm Indian and I have some white in me. That's my mix. A lot of people think I'm Spanish though, but I'm not. Blessings to all on here and blessings to you as well. New beginnings of Indians. I work out too. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I got the Indian. Uh, Rest in peace, Daddy. I lost him in 2018, but he was black and he was Indian. Um, and my mom, she's white, so I'm mixed, in there. So, yeah. Gangster, what's going on, gangster? What's going on, Romeo, man? Look, pretty fit. Sorry to hear that. Sis. Oh, it's no problem, bro. It ain't no problem, I remember him, and I feel his presence every single day, but I ain't been the best, daughter in the world, but at the same time, he never gave up on me, not 1 second. That's my daddy right here. You see? You see me? That's my daddy right beside me. So my daddy, he was black and Indian. So that's where I got that Indian in me from. Their spirits never leave us. It's literally what Latina is, black, white, and Indian. To a certain point, that dude, Latina gotta know Spanish. I don't. So that's how I look at it when it comes down to Latino. I don't know no Spanish. All I know is English. That's it. I don't know no other language. I'm just mixed. Their spirits never leave us. Exactly. You know, we remember them up here and know that they're looking down on us, even though they're not here physically. They're still looking down on you. Sometimes we think, well, how? But it's true. They are looking down on you. Right. And that's it right there. I know he's looking down on me day by day because I feel his presence every day. You know, January 16th at midnight, that is one of the hardest days for me because that's when I lost him. I lost him January 16th at midnight in 2018. Same here, they're looking down on us. Exactly. They want you to keep doing what you're doing, especially if it's positive. Then, even though we done lost people in our life that's really close to us, they don't want us to stop the way we are when they're not here. That's how I look at it. They want you to keep going and doing what you got to do day by day, as it was when they was here. And that's how I look at it. So I'm not going to act no different just because he's not here. I'm going to still be me and I'm going to do the best I can day by day as he would want to see from me if he was here physically. Boys by Britney Spears. I ain't never heard of that song. I thank my mom every day. And that's beautiful. But yeah, you just gotta you can't stop. You gotta keep going. Cause you can't bring them back. You can just remember them how they was and how they would have felt if they were still here physically what they would say, the memories of how they were, and that's how we got to remember them from. You know, that's it. Well, we'll meet again soon. Most definitely. Eric, thank you for joining. Daniel, thank you for joining. Thank you for following me, Eric. Kizo, don't know. Just me, man. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Much respect. I appreciate you. Thank you. You making my day too, man. But yeah, that's what I would tell anybody, you know, like life isn't an easy road. It's not. See, I look at this picture and it motivates me. Cause see, as I showed y'all, that was my father. That's my great 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 grandmother. She passed at 102. That was my grandmother. She passed. She was 86. That was my grandfather. It's on my mom's side. He passed about, I think it was 2010. So I don't have nobody in this picture now but my mom behind me. I don't know why she got behind me. By the grace of God, I still have her. But, you know, just by, you know, looking just motivates me, you know, at the same time. Because they're never forgotten. And I know even my father and my grandparents would have told me, look, you do the best you can. And don't give up on life. You keep going. And that's what I'm a roll with. Period. I don't let nothing make me or break me. The only person that can do that is myself. That's it. Can't nobody make me or break me. They can't. Oh, because I won't allow it. You know, some people will try to make you or break you so many times. Try to make you give up and all that. You can either allow it to happen or think more wisely and more positive on that and know that they can't. Don't nobody control your actions and what you do in life just in general but yourself. Period. You are your own person. My mom told me you can be anything in this world, put your mind to. And that's true. You can. You can. Sometimes it's not easy, but it can be done. It's not impossible. It can be done. You're beautiful anyway. Thank you. So, as I always tell anybody, you know, because I'm about to jump off here because I have to leave. Uh, but just to end it, you know, do the best you can, day by day. Okay? Never let nobody tell you otherwise or stop you from being you. You be the best you can, damn it. Sorry I cursed, but I'm telling it how it is. Always believe in yourself. And you keep going. Period. So until next time, work out with Teresa. Much love, much respect to y'all for joining. One.